The river moves silently, but it carries every story, every secret, and every broken promise. In the heart of the mountains, a town waits. Where love heals, where loss lingers, and where danger is never far away. This is not just a place, it's Virgin River. The trailer begins with the slow rise of dawn over the Virgin River Valley. Mist curls above the rushing water, swallowing the wooden bridge in a veil of silver fog. The quiet sound of birds echoes against the backdrop of towering pine trees, setting a tone that is both beautiful and unsettling. The screen lingers on the mountains, wide and silent, before cutting to the small town that so many have come to call home. Houses rest in stillness, as if holding their breath for what is about to come. The narrator's voice returns, calm but edged with mystery. Every story has a beginning, and every beginning hides an ending. In Virgin River, nothing stays buried for long. The music is low, pulsing like a heartbeat, building tension with each frame. We see the glowing lights of the town's cafe in the distance, warm and inviting, but the lingering shadows remind us that, even in comfort, darkness waits. Quick flashes follow water rippling under the bridge, a rocking chair moving on its own porch, the town's church bell swinging slowly in the wind. These are not just images. They are promises of secrets soon to be revealed. The mood is somber yet alive, a blend of beauty and tension that pulls the audience into the world. The narrator whispers, "The river flows," and with it the past returns. The section closes with the sound of the river rushing louder, almost overwhelming, as the screen fades to black. A single word appears on the screen in bold. Glowing letters, Virgin River. The quiet rhythm of the river shifts into the pulse of human life. We see Mel standing on the porch of her cabin, the early morning light softening her face, her eyes filled with both love and fear. The narrator speaks with calm intensity. For Mel, every sunrise brings hope, and every shadow carries a memory she cannot forget. Her hand rests on her stomach for a fleeting moment, a subtle reminder of the life she now protects. The screen cuts to Jack, his face illuminated by the glow of the bar at night. His smile is warm, but behind it, his eyes reveal the weight of battles no one else can see. A glass shatters in the background, a brief flicker of chaos that hints at the storms he must face. The narrator continues, and for Jack, love is strength. But it is also his weakness. The music deepens. A slow build of strings and piano, carrying the audience into a series of quick emotional glimpses. A close-up of a wedding ring slipping onto a finger. A hospital hallway with its harsh fluorescent lights buzzing in silence. A hand reaching out only to pull back in fear. Each moment is heavy with meaning, but nothing is explained, only suggested. We see Doc looking out the window of his clinic, his reflection in the glass making him appear older, lonelier. Lizzie turns down a narrow street, her eyes locked on something or someone we cannot see. A baby's laugh rings out softly, only to be drowned by the sudden slam of a door. The narrator's voice cuts through the tension. In Virgin River, love heals the deepest wounds. But sometimes love is the wound itself. The section closes with Mel and Jack sharing a quiet embrace. The camera doesn't linger on their happiness, it lingers on the tears hidden in Mel's eyes. The audience feels the question unspoken. Can they survive what is coming next? The calm heartbeat of the town quickens. The soft piano notes are replaced by the sharp echo of drums, each strike building unease. The camera cuts fast. Jack's bar, once a place of laughter, is lit only by flashing red and blue lights outside the window. A voice rises in urgency. The truth has been hidden too long. We see a shadowed figure leaving town under the cover of night, headlights disappearing into the trees. Then a sudden image, Mel standing in the middle of the road, rain pouring down, her eyes searching for someone who is not there. Her whisper echoes faintly, "Don't leave me." The trailer shifts tempo. Quick flashes strike like lightning, two hands slamming against a table in anger. A woman's face crumpling into tears, Doc clutching a letter with trembling fingers. A fire consumes the edge of the forest, smoke curling into the night sky as sirens wail in the distance. The narrator speaks with force, almost warning. In Virgin River, secrets are not kept forever. And when they surface, they destroy everything in their path. We glimpse brief moments of confrontation. Jack's voice raised in fury. A gun resting on a table, a child crying in the background. The intensity grows with every cut. Lizzie runs through the woods, her flashlight bouncing wildly, while someone unseen follows. The church bell tolls again, this time louder, echoing like a countdown. Music surges, strings clashing with deep bass. As images blur together, a hospital door slamming shut, someone collapsing to their knees, and Mel turning sharply as if hearing something terrifying. The section ends in silence. Jack's voice, low and shaken. Everything's about to fall apart. Asterisk, the sound of silence fills the screen, broken only by the steady rush of the river. For a moment, it feels calm, too calm. Then a sharp gasp. The screen flashes white before cutting to Mel's face, frozen in shock, her eyes wide as though she's seen something impossible. The narrator's voice returns, lower, almost whispering, and when the river carries the truth, nothing can stop what comes next. The music erupts, fast, chaotic, a storm of strings and pounding drums. Quick, fragmented images follow one another in a dizzying rush. Jack running through the woods, shouting a name we cannot hear. Doc falling to his knees, clutching his chest as someone screams in the distance. A baby crying in the darkness, its sound echoing louder, sharper. More haunting, the tension spikes as a door slams open inside, a secret is revealed. A character gasps, their face twisting in disbelief, but before we see what they've discovered, the screen cuts to black. The narrator warns, every choice has a cost, and every secret demands a sacrifice. The pace slows again, but the unease lingers. Mel is shown cradling Jack's face, her voice trembling. Promise me we'll make it through this. Jack says nothing. His silence is more terrifying than words. The camera holds on their embrace, but in the distance, a shadow moves across the window. Someone watching. The final moments are explosive. A gunshot pierces the night. A car skids on a wet road. Flames leap high into the air as the church bell tolls one last time, deafening. Then everything stops. Total silence. The screen fades to black. A single line echoes like a ghost. Virgin River will never be the same again. The title appears in bold, powerful letters, Virgin River, Season 7. Beneath it, the words, only on Netflix. 2026.